Welcome, Anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? We are back for the review of what? My Hero Academia Chapter 213 review portion. Remember, check the live reaction that we just did. If you didn't and want to just check out the review, go for it. Legend Vash.
Sam the Manga Man.
And guys, don't forget, like the video. Comment down below if you haven't yet. Tell us your theories of what you thought of Deku new quirks, of many quirks. And if he's becoming the avatar state where he's having 4 elements: earth, fire, air, wind, and lightning. And I don't know, other 6 elements. Sex life, I don't know, could be that. Or Katara, who the fuck knows? And don't forget guys, subscribe and press that bell notification as well if you want to be up to date when we upload a video, guys. And other than that, let's start a review about the sex life of Katara and Aang.
We're going into Deku, my hero.
Ooh, that was not planned, guys, by the way. He did not know I was going to say that. Let's get to it for real, though.
Okay. All right, so throughout this chapter, I've been analyzing a lot for this. This quirk, the all-for-one quirk, was so much more than we ever even known. And it's how pretty much the quirk factors all into it's all mixed into this one small core of one for all. This one small quirk, my guess is all the predecessors' quirks abilities all into this one tiny core, while that flames all around is the all for one for all power.
I love how the art really shows it, because the dude said that it's like our quirk factors were mixed into the core of all this power. They've been inside one for all this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
That tiny core, the small center within the raging flames or crashing waves, whatever areas you see, that's the source wrapped up within the community power. 2 things I like about this art and the panel. The first user is what is the character design of it, so that's dope. That is all for one brother that he made him use that quirk first.
Mm-hmm.
2, I love what he said, and it works with the flame art because it shows he said it's like waves. I see it as layers, that Deku has to break each wall of those layers to get those other 6 quirks. So that's pretty amazing, because it's great storytelling and great art to go along with it, because it's just great how he said it's like waves, well, layers, same shit, whatever you see. So whatever is your perspective that you want to see, the dude is dead ass, like, Deku has to go through 6 layers. He went through 1 already, but he has to control that first black whip, then final the other 5. So that's interesting.
Not why we see fire is because remember when All Might fighting one for all.
All Might!
And you saw how in the vision where All Might was protecting that flame.
Yes.
Was the power of one for all, and so that same
great foreshadow
is within Deku. And what we didn't know, that inside that flame was the core of all the predecessors' abilities of their own individual quirks. That's why I'm guessing into this. And it's starting to kick in for Deku. Lucky him, right?
Yeah,
so,
like...
Yeah. Yo, he gets lucky.
Like, Baku will have said, you one lucky ass motherfucker to get the #1 hero power. Once Bakugo finds out that he has 6 other fucking quirks, Bakugo's gonna be like, you know what? You're definitely one lucky ass dude now. Because I have to train, Todoroki has to learn 2 quirks. Bakugo has to make his quirk cool, explosion, all that bullshit. Deku has to learn 6 different quirks, learn them, and he's only like 15 years old. He's late in the game. He has to catch up from 0, or no, he has to catch up like he's -50 to 100 to where Bakugo and Todoroki and them are right now. He's literally just 5 steps back. Literally. He was like 20 steps forward. Now he's just like 50 steps backwards to learn 5 more quirks. What the fuck?
Not just 5 more quirks, but also still maintain the one for all power.
That's
trying to go to 100% too, right?
Jesus.
But what's so funny was that this Black Whip ability, Deku unlocked it by accident because he was thinking this entire time wanting to capture Monoma, and lucky for him, one of the small predecessor ability was Black Whip. an ability to be able to capture opponents or like overtake them, almost like that the Venom ability that we've all been guessing and saying.
The way, if you guys have seen the Venom movie, most of you have because it made about $1 billion in the box office. And if you guys have seen, he don't have the spider webs, but he has the whip power where he literally grabs it.
Yeah.
So it's like the black whip is like the Venom. That's what we made joke on our thumbnails and everything the past couple of chapters. But it really comes to realization where you really see the type of black whip could be very useful for even this fight. And this fight is still fucking going on.
And then we know that Deku is number 9 with the ability of One for All's power.
Yes, that is definitely true.
All the wielders, and the reason why there's 6 different quirks is because remember the first the first wielder of the
All for One's brother
never had a quirk and never had any use and didn't want one or didn't use for it, and All Might didn't have a quirk either, so there was nothing to inherit from either of those predecessors.
Right, because the dude Rockstar is what I call him, or the big the big sergeant for the army. He said One for All's grown crazy strong thanks to the 8 of us who came before you. So be ready, kiddo, because you're about to get all 6 of our quirks. So that means there were 8 people behind him. Deku's number 9. 6 of them have quirks. Like what Sam just said. That means 2 of the shadows, if you remember from chapter 193, where Deku had that dream, and 6 of them were there.
Mm-hmm.
Toshogi, Flame was still there because he's still alive.
Yeah.
But he's quirkless. The first predecessor is quirkless. So the 4 that's there have quirks. The 2 shadow people that we don't know who the F they are,
they have quirks. Yep.
And we don't know who they are. For some apparent reason, the author hid them. That means something important.
I mean, some really special abilities, but well, we've been learned that apparently this Black Whip ability was learned through anger, but you know, anger is a great source of strength. It can make you stronger, make you like hit things much more better, but anger without control, you're no better than a berserk animal. Like,
I was gonna add to that.
Yeah.
This part is starting to remind me each quirk is gonna involve an emotion.
Yes, I definitely agree with that.
And that reminds me, if you guys know about DC Comics, the rings.
Oh, for Green Lantern?
Green Lanterns.
Yeah, the lantern.
The lantern cores, each of them. This power of that black whip reminds me of the red ring. That if you control your rage, you could do something powerful with it. And I feel like each of those 6, because there's about 8 colors in the spectrums, so I feel like something each of them could do, where he could have. And I feel like something about will, something about rage, something about hope, or who the hell knows. I could be totally wrong about the emotions being involved for each quirk. Totally. Mm-hmm. But this is interesting with what you said, Sam, that he said, if you want to use rage, use it, but control it with your heart first. And that's how you will succeed with it. I'm like, oh shit, my dude, go for it then.
Well, yeah, like I definitely agree. That's a good theory, using the whole lantern corpse and stuff like that. And we already know hope is definitely for the One for All ability powers, because you know he's the source of hope. He's the symbol.
Yeah.
So that's hope.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering, like, so what's gonna be that love ability kind of thing? That will be interesting.
And
hopefully by then he confesses.
Uraka, everybody's shipping that, and we know he's leading to that, the Arthur. But I like how 2 things before we end with this. The fight's still going on, and Deku and Shinso are about to fight because Deku looks like he's about to strategize times 100 right now. Inside his head, how can I use Black Whip, or can I control it enough to use my All for One power?
I agree with you, because right now, like, because of what the incident that Deku caused, he created an all-out brawl between that last round.
The 5th round, the 5th match. And it's interesting. The 3 people are watching. Eraserhead, All Might, and I forgot the other guy's name. But all of them are watching now. And they say, what's wrong, Eraser? Like, let's see this play out. I want to see where does this go. All Might is worried. He's like, wait, are you serious? We just saw some shit hectic happening.
Well, right now, Shinso is happy because he's going to have that rematch that he always wanted against.
Hell yeah!
Since that UA Sports Festival fighting tournament.
Who do you think is gonna win though? Now with all this happening, bro, who do you think is gonna win?
Think about this. You know how Shinso had the whole erase his head's the scarf like bandage ability. Deku has
Deku's Black Whip.
He's matching the score right
Let's
now.
Go. Whip against whip. I will whip your ass too. Spank.
I mean, the only disadvantage Deku has is that he doesn't know how to use the Black Whip yet and how to control it, while Shinso knows how to use his abilities and the whip kind of.
I feel like he will figure a way out because the way in the page 14, the way Deku protected Yuraka, I feel like he figured it out a way to do, because the way he speed and protected her, he's like, okay, I got this. I gotta do it. If not, my team fails. So I feel like this is a ride or die type of situation. Like, if I don't succeed in this round, my team loses. So that's what I feel like this all out brawl would be. So that's exciting as hell.
Oh man, I can't wait for the next chapter. I want to finish this fight up now. This is hype. This is so hype. We learned so much about the.
It's crazy how it's crazy how from chapter 198, 197 to chapter 207 were very slow. Once chapter 209 hit, is where we're like, yo, cliffhanger, let's go. Short chapter, but come on, give us more. Then we got more. We're like, yo, bonkers. I do what Avatar State shit.
Oh man, this is good. I think I've said all my piece.
All right, guys. With all that, we gave you theories. We hope Deku was. We hope there's a Black Whip against Bandage from Shinso. We gave you everything. Let us know your theories down below as well, guys. Whew, like the video too. Subscribe. Press that bell notification. Follow us on our social media. The links are in the description down below. And guys, stay frosty and stay tuned for our next live reaction of My Hero Academia next week for chapter 214. And guys, let us know if you like this cut up for live reaction and review separately as well. So let us know if we should continue, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. Stay tuned.
Peace.